my gosh, I started the stream today without freaking checking my, without guys, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. I just look like one big red tomato on this freaking screen right now. I didn't update my stream info. I just look like a big freaking tomato. And the TV's not on. Ah! So anyway, what are y'all up to? Guys! Ah! I had a day, and I don't know what to do about it. You know, usually it's one of those things where you have a bad day. You have a bad day. But I'm trying to turn it around and it's not turning around, and I keep turning around, and then I'm looking at something that pisses me off again, and it's like, it's not even that I'm pissed. I'm just so overwhelmed, just so much going on. It's just all too much. It's all too much. And I have no support system. That's where it really gets me. I have no support system. I need to make friends. I do. I need to make friends. But it's twofold. I've caught myself in this routine of always working, going home. Always working, going home. I don't know how to socialize. Genuinely. I never really learned. And I probably should have. I really should have, and I don't know how, and I'm just awkward, and anyway. Okay, okay, let me update my thingy. Oh shoot, now my, who cares? Who cares? Okay, I've updated my stream. Is it updated in the stream? Because is the stream updated, and is it updated on the stream? Right. Right. It is. Okay, it is. Y'all, we're gonna play some video games today, no? Okay. It's just, right now, we need to get there. Right now, we're here. The journey's here. And the goal is here. Okay? I'm in a mood. I kind of want to I'm going to audition for a reality TV show at this point. I'm going to audition for a reality TV show. I'm going to quit my office job and start working construction. Freak. Can I edit this so that it's, boom. Clock at T. Alright, y'all, I updated the stream because I can't take it today. I can't take it today. Usually I can take it and I can just chill out and relax. But today, guys, we're going full recon, okay? So if you see me, if you see this. Okay, anyway, y'all. What was I saying? So just mind your business. Just mind your business. Wait, that's so crazy. Right, okay, so guys, so hold on.
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing
Ads.
This is Paraphraser, your go-to tool.
Alright. Okay. Y'all, I could've gone on my other screen, so we wouldn't have had ads. My bad. Can I scrub crunch this so I can see what I'm seeing and do what I'm doing. Y'all, we're gonna play some video games here. I think we're gonna play State of Decay because I've got stuff to do. I've got things I can do. I've got people to see. I just took a shower, so okay, let my wet hair be. Let it be, y'all. Let it be. Let it sit. Let it chill. Let it relax. So on that note, y'all, we're living, we're thriving, we're surviving. Okay. Can we? Let's do something a little different today, actually. Let's do something a little different today. Let's go on my other account. Okay. So what? So guess what? I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. Pulling it up. Hold on. How do I do this? What? Is this what I'm thinking it is? Hold on. Is this an app? Make it. What am I looking at? There's a tier list. Guys, I'm trying to do something. Wait. Hold up. Wait, I thought people made their own tier list. I think they do. But there's pre-made ones? There's pre-made ones? Y'all, how are you doing today, guys? But there's pre-made ones. Oh. Category. Oh girl. Wait till I pull up something here. Wait till I pull something up here. Wait till I pull something up here. Do we have anything? Is this an ad? Is this playing? Are you hearing this? Okay, thank God. Now, what in the world is this? Okay. Guys, let's go. Let me see what this one looks like. Oh, but you don't. Ooh. Okay, so this is how it works. Oh, y'all. Okay, get this ad off my screen. Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, update this. Done. Select content label. Done. Okay. Let me, let me adjust my camera here so that it looks more normal. I don't know. How do I share my screen? Oh, you guys can't see it? Of course. So that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Right. Let's go display capture. Oh. Okay, guys, we're doing red flags. These are red flags in people. These are red flags in folks, okay? What? These are red flags? Calls Twitter, okay, but like unironically, or cause sometimes when people refer to it as Twitter, as like a joke, I'll be like, you mean X? I mean, I don't say it like that. Okay, so let's just start. Let's start where we start, okay? Doesn't listen to music. We need to talk about it. I need to understand why. I need to know why. If it's not a deal breaker, I mean, it becomes a deal breaker when that red flag becomes like, oh, I don't want you listening to music. I can't stand music, you know, because I gotta listen to music. I mean, I can put headphones in, but you know, I gotta listen to music, y'all. So I'm gonna put that one as we need to talk about it because we can discuss that. Ooh, ignores your boundaries. That's a deal breaker. Duh. What do you mean? Duh. Reads your horoscope? I don't. Objectively bad, but see, I need to read the whole tier list because I was not real we're working with here. You know, are you funny? Are you? Can you make me hee hee? Can you make us ha ha? Can you make us? Is your stand up all bad jokes? You know, I need more info. It's not, it's not a deal breaker. The red flag, I need more info. And objectively, I don't think wanting to do improv or stand-up in general is objectively a red flag. What are these? Oh, you could customize. Okay. I could work on this one. I could work on that one. I get angry and then I'll it depends. I'm really learning on how to on directing it because it's like a sometimes when I get angry about something or I'm getting worked up, it's like a dam holding back the water, and once the floodgates are open, the river's moving. It's working with the curves. It's going. Okay, we don't know where it's gonna end up, but it's going, and I'm working now on kind of putting, you're following the river, but maybe there's, a little off stream to let some of the pressure of everything go. I'm working on controlling it, controlling the flow and getting over it, building a bridge over that river of anger, okay? So that's what I'm working on, but a few years ago, shoot, I was ready. I was ready to go, okay? So anyway, that one gets angrily easily. Listen, it's not a deal breaker. We gotta talk about it though, because we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. And if it's a continual thing for if I know you for a decade and you're just a hothead, genuinely just a hothead, we gotta work on that. We gotta work on that. Because you deserve not to be angry all the time. Okay, every human deserves that. Okay, well maybe not everyone. Takes photos all the time. I'm gonna say it's not great. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm imagining in my head someone, if they do it for a living, if it's something like that, sure. But if they're literally just taking photos all the time, just to take photos. I mean, I don't know. People like to document things. We might need to talk about it though. It's not great, but I can live with it. If it's genuinely disturbing, interrupting things, that sort of stuff, whatever. That's where it really, You think their favorite band is bad? It depends on why I think it's bad. If I think they're just really shitty people and you know what I mean? If you're really I'm not even I don't really care. Freaking dude. Freaking high empathy. That's a green flag for me. Some people think they're empathetic though, and they're really not. They just project their insecurities onto other people. Girl, that's not empathetic. You're just wanting validation in the ways that you feel bad, and you want to know that other people feel that way too, and that's fine. But don't put it as you're empathetic. Fuck that to you. Always late. No. Red flag, deal breaker. No. I don't care. There are some chronically late people. You could justify it however much you need. I don't care. That's your life, and this is my life. And if you're always late and it's interfering with my life, you need to go find people that are also always late, because I'm punctual. Listen, I'm not one of those people, if you're a few minutes late, that's whatever. But if you're always late where it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, we gotta reschedule, then yeah, that's gonna pee me off, okay? This is so interesting. There's some in here that like I'm reading that I'm like, whoa, I would have never thought of that. You know what I mean? Things are better than everyone else has gotta go. Deal breaker, you are not God. I've dated people that genuinely wanted me to see them as God and wanted others to see them as God too, and like, there's no way you're better than everyone else. I feel like there's genuinely some talented and great humans out there that are great at a lot of things, but to be genuinely, like, inherently, objectively better than everyone else, I just don't think that's humanly possible. So for you to think that is actually crazy. Is actually crazy. Shit. I don't know. Freaking gaslighting, deal breaker. You can't. You gotta go. You're not about to rewrite reality. You're not freaking Dr. Time Switcher. What was his name? Doctor, the one from, freaking Marvel? Frick, that's bothering me now, because I actually like that movie. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't like swearing. I don't care. I don't care about that, honestly. Don't care. I don't care. I mean, and if it's that's one thing where it's like, it's one of those things where like, yes, you have every right to do it, every right not to do it. But if I'm swearing and it bothers you, I have no problem being like, fuck, it's just some words. That's I just swore. You know, it's whatever. I genuinely don't care. So the people that like need to swear, that think like that, it gets to a point. Like, we all have that phase, like, where you're young and like you learn swearing. And you're like, oh, this shit's cool. I'm gonna swear at our freaking sunheads, because why not? But then I think you just genuinely are like, okay, the fun is wore off. I can just talk now. You know, I'm seeing a hair in my eye. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, is it just like that? I think it's just like that. I think my hair is just like that. Okay, anyway. Oh, shoot, dude. What else? Reddit, I keep seeing this Redditor one and I kind of want to ignore it. I've been ignoring it, but listen, we need to talk about it. We need to bring it up here. If you're a Redditor, there's some great content on Reddit. I go on Reddit. I don't have an account anymore just because I just didn't really use it that much. Like, it's been a while. I need to know why you're on Reddit. Because there's some subreddits, okay, that we need to talk about it. I need to know what's going on. I need to know your usage, for why, for when. We gotta talk about it. I just need to know I need to be on the page. I need to know what's going on. Because if you're, you know, I just need to know, okay? Honestly, visible tattoos, don't care. I don't really carry the red. Okay, so let's go from down here, because I feel like I'm not really choosing over here. Can't drive. Not great, but I can live with it. I would enjoy, because sometimes I like to take a day off. Sometimes I don't want to drive. But you know what? It's okay, because there's many reasons why people can't drive. And I understand that. So, I'm not going to hate on you for that, okay? Competes in Smash Bros. Tournaments? No, it's not bad. This is, I mean, actually a green flag. You know what? I'm sure there's people who compete in those tournaments that maybe I wouldn't like, but you found something you enjoy and you're participating in it and going after it. You know what I mean? Like, That's cool. You have a passion. I love that. I love when people have passions. So, green flag. I don't know. Freak, I do this. It depends on what kind of place we're going to. What kind of date is it? Is it chill? Is it laid back? I need more info. Wants their own personal space bubble? Actually, green flag. People should have their space. People should, like, please. Okay. How is that? I don't think all these are red flags, objectively. Now that I'm starting to read more, I don't think so. But hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hold on a second. Anyway, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah. Freaking hates dogs. That's I'm putting in the deal breaker category. I love animals. I love them so much. If you hate animals, if you hate dogs, I mean, objectively, sure, inherently, there's some reasons why. I could understand why you're not a fan of dogs, but to hate dogs, that's a lot. That's a lot. What are some of these? Okay. Okay, rude to waitstaff. We need to talk about it. I'm not gonna cut you off immediately, but it's one of those things where, just depending on the situation, like there's some people that I know that are just, like, it's how they treat waitstaff, just in general. There's some people that treat like waitstaff, like cashiers, servers, that as like beneath them, if that makes sense. I do not vibe with that. Let's see. Uses tarot cards to make key decisions. I don't really care. What key decisions? What key decisions? We need to talk about it. I need more information. Cause if you listen, I'm spiritual. I love spirituality, but if you're trusting the tarot cards to make all your decisions, whether you should buy a house, you know, the important things, I think you can, a fun little helpful tool, but to rely on it solely, maybe we need to talk about it. Maybe we need to, I don't know what to say, I don't know. But objectively, I need more info. You know, so everyone has their own sort of, you know, thing, you know, for validation, confirmation, that sort of stuff, okay? Let's see. What are some of these? Receives but never gives, red flag, you're done for. You're done for, you're gone. Listen, acts of service, that's my thing. So, well, there's a lot of ways I like to show my love. And if I feel like I'm not getting love back, yeah, that's a problem. Wants to do everything together and wants to do everything together, actually a green flag. I mean, that's cute. I don't mind that. But, you know, I know when to ask for my space and when I need it, so that's not an issue for me. But needs to do everything together, where did that go? Needs regular reassurance. I don't really care. I mean, I don't really care. Reassurance has never been an issue for me to give. Just because I'm a very, like, I can hear people out. And especially in relationships or friendships, like, if you feel a type of way, if it's something I'm doing, something I said, or even just something you're, like, worried about, I don't know. It almost feels like part of my, not responsibility, but part of, like, I'm in this with you. Like, I'm in this with you. I want to make sure you're good. So if you need that reassurance, if it helps, I don't mind giving that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. No filter? Oh, I was thinking Snapchat. For a minute. Oh, there it is. Needs to do everything together. Like, need to. We need to talk about it. We need to talk about it because if it's a thing where you can do things, but you feel like you need me there, maybe I can help you with exposure therapy. Maybe I can help you say, hey, let's try a little more independence. Or hey, you know, like, I'm on your side, but if I see it where it's getting to a point where, like, you're using it as a crutch, I'm gonna try to be like, okay, let's work on this. Let's see if we can, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real here. Like, again, we're in this together. You need that, like, okay, I can't always be there. So, like, you see, if you don't work on it and you don't address it together, it's just gonna cause problems later. So we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that. Naps every day. No, I don't care. I don't really care, to be honest. Some people need their sleep, you know. Thanks, minions are funny. Objectively bad, but I like this. Oh, where'd it go? 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 Where is it? Thinks minions are funny. I know it's here. I found it. Thinks minions are funny. Objectively bad. I like it just for the fact that it's so ridiculous. Minions have gone through every phase of, like, meme ability, meme archetype. The police helicopter. At this point, if at this juncture, if you genuinely enjoy and think that minions are funny, that to me in itself is funny to me. So I like that. That's gonna make me tee hee ha ha. Objectively bad because I mean minions, but, like, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Doesn't plan any of your dates. We need to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it obviously because I'm gonna bring it up and be like, hey, you know, I mean, can we talk about that? It's not just an immediate deal breaker. I know for some people that is for sure, like, okay, what are we doing here? You're not planning the dates. You're not really interested. Goodbye. And I could see that. And you know, sometimes it really does save people time. You know, I don't want their time wasted. I get that. Gossips regularly. I need more info. I need more info because a lot of people, if it's like you know, like public gossiping versus like venting to a friend. I don't know. I need more info because I talk shit about people a lot. People annoy me. People pee me off, and I'll talk shit about them to my best friend. And yeah, I'm a shit talker. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it to. I'm not gonna go to the people that those people know or their friends or just random people and just talk about them. You know, I don't get enjoyment out of that. Sometimes I just need a vent though. Someone pissed me off or something they did is pissing me off or hurts my feelings or whatever. I need a vent about it. Ugh. Ugh. So we need to talk about it. I need to know why you're doing it. I need to know how you're going about it, you know, or maybe that's need more info. Yeah. Love sweets. I love a good sweet, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Gets high multiple days a week. We'll put that there. I don't know who did that one. It must have been the wind. Won't let you use their phone. That's genuinely a good red flag. That's weird. I want to say we need to talk about it, but there's not many scenarios where someone is just like, no, you can't use my phone. Like, and if this is someone you're dating, right? Like green flag, red flag, right? Is this someone you're dating? It's just red flag. So it doesn't necessarily have to be dating. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Won't let you use their phone. Oh, it's literally right up here. Won't let you use their phone. So it's one of those things. If it's a friend or something, that's not gonna be a deal breaker. But if it's a partner, that's a little weird to me. That's actually very weird to me. That's very weird to me because I'm very open with my phone. And not only that, there's very few instances where that I think I could agree where it's like, yeah, they don't need to be using your phone. Like, you know what I mean? Weeaboo, I'm sorry. It's a deal breaker for me. No, it's not a deal breaker. It's just the fact that all the weeaboos that I've met up to this point, genuinely, they were freaked out in a way that made me very uncomfortable. And I know that the weeaboo community, this is nothing on the weeaboo community, okay? I know the weeaboo community, full of great people, strong, healthy community. You know, I know that, but it's just the people that I've met up until this point have given me just the wrong vibe that I just don't want to be. I don't want to. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Now, if you're a weird or friends, I'll talk to you about it. I'll hang out. But if you're a partner, that's a strict. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I have my boundaries. I have my boundaries. Ah! Okay, what else, dude? What else? Frick. What else? Makes racist jokes, that's a deal breaker. That's an immediate, you're out. You're freaking out, dude. I'm freaking calling the police on you at that point, essentially. Cause why? Cause why? I don't give a freak, okay? I don't, no, that's just, no, that's lame. Mommy issues? We need to talk about it. It's moving into the deal breaker territory because I hate. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I just had bad issues, bad experiences with men with mommy issues, and women too, So we'll talk about it. I need more. I need to gain more clarity. I need to understand where on the spectrum you fall. What else? Really wants to meet your friends? I mean, that seems like a green flag, you know? It depends on the intent. If you're a creep and you're just trying to creep, I'm gonna clock that. That's not a green flag. But if you really just are like, if you're so into me or like so like, you know what I mean? Where you're like, I want to meet your people. I want to see what you're about. I love meeting people's friends because I get to see on a deeper level what they're like through how like the dynamics and how their friends act. And people never understand that. And I don't understand how they don't understand that because like everyone acts different depending on who they're around. And like you can tell just certain things based on that. So I just enjoy that. I'm a people watcher. I love watching people. I'm an analyzer. I analyze, I overanalyze. To my detriment, to a fault. But I am a people watcher for sure. Never left their hometown? What do you mean? Like never vacationed? Never moved away? Like moving away is a lot, so that's whatever. But never vacation, never. I mean, I could live with it, but it's kind of. I'm not gonna hold it against you because like that's a. You could. I mean, that's all. You know, that could be a barrier based on income, disposable income, free time. A lot of things. So I'm not gonna hold it against you. It's not a deal breaker, but you don't like their family. That's a deal breaker. You don't like their family. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone doesn't know this. I had a drink. Where's my? Wait a minute. Where's my? What in the world? got a drink and it's not in here. So I don't know where that went. What were we talking about? I don't remember. Oh, not liking their family. If you don't get along with their family, or their family doesn't like you, it's not going to work. I promise you, it never will. There's going to be a lot of resentment on either side, a lot of fighting, a lot of just unhappiness. Don't do it. Just find someone that you vibe with, that you gel with. It doesn't need it, you know, don't settle. Don't settle into the cracks of a dynamic that isn't for you, either because you feel bad leaving, or you feel like you need to play the part, or for whatever reason. Don't settle. Especially not in a situation like that, because I promise you, the resentment is not worth it. A Disney adult? I can live with it. I can live with it. But there's some Disney adults who really just take it. You give them an inch, they take it 10 miles. Goes to the gym often. Nah, I don't really care. I don't really care. I go to the gym sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Now, if they're always at the gym, no free time, that's a whole different story. That's a different issue. You know, but going to the gym often, who cares? Do what they do, you know? Wants to try a bunch of new dishes. That's a green flag. Try new things. I don't really care. Shoot. What else? What else? Shit talks people behind their backs. Deal breaker. No. Yay! I don't really care. It depends. I need more info. Because again, when I shit talk people, this is the thing. I cannot get behind, like, people who genuinely, like, act or give the impression that they're vibing with you. Like two-faced people. I can't do that. So if I witness someone that I'm close to acting fake and all happy and cool with people, and then they're shit talking about that person to me, I'm gonna clock that tea. I'm gonna say, hold on now, because you were acting real friendly with Janet down the hall. Oh, but then all of a sudden we get behind closed doors and you hate that bitch? What? No, be real. Because by you acting fake and by you trying to do all that, Janet's gonna think that you guys are cool, and she's gonna keep coming up to you. So if you don't like that person and you don't wanna deal with that person, why are you doing something that's gonna keep them coming back? I don't know. I don't get that. So, whatever. Daddy issues. Didn't I have mommy issues up here? We need to talk about it. I need to understand where you're at in that journey. And this is the other thing too. You know, we all have issues. Are you aware of it? Are you working on it? Are you willing to work on it? I can meet you halfway. I just need to know where you're at so I can discern whether or not, you know. What else? Doesn't have a bed frame. Listen, when I was younger, that didn't bother me. We need to talk about it. I'm at the ripe age of 25. 25. I have an income. Okay? I have an income, and I'm 25 now. When I was poor, I made it a priority to buy a bed frame. Okay? You can't be sleeping on the floor as an adult. You cannot. You can't do it. You can't do it. I'm sorry. You can't do it. I don't want people to feel bad if they don't have a bed frame. But if you're, let's talk about this. Let's say you're like a dude and you want to date and you don't have a bed frame, you don't have a bunch of stuff. That's fine, but if you've just lived contently with having nothing and sleeping on the floor, that's not gonna work for me personally, because I need the luxuries of a bed frame. I need the luxury. It's one of those things where I have dealt with people who don't prioritize. This is the thing. Not having access to, due to income, or disposable income, you're prioritizing your kids, things like that, I get. That's one thing. That's understandable. But when you're someone who has grown to become, the norm for you is like living like a caveman, that's not going to work for me, because the people that I've dealt with that do that, if they're not willing to prioritize themselves, they're not going to be willing to prioritize you. 9 out of 10 times that's the case. So yes, for me, not having a bed frame, it's gonna be a deal breaker. It's gonna be a deal breaker for me. It's gonna be a deal breaker for me. It's gonna be a deal breaker for me. Send you poems. Send you poems. That's a green flag. That's a green flag. That's so cute. Has an animated crush is kind of weird. I'll live with it. Because in my head, I get it. But see, this is bad maybe because I'm basing a lot of these on. I've dated people who were into the animes, and they would get crushes on these anime characters, and they would just take it too far. They would just take it too far. So for me, that's going up there on the list. Always considers themselves the victim. That's gotta go. Deal breaker. Deal breaker. Sorry, you can't be a victim in every situation. It's just not possible. You have to take an objective look at things and say, hey, I did too much there. I was in the wrong. I mistook that. You have to just, you can't always be the victim. Unfortunately. Doesn't put their shopping cart back? We need to talk about that. No, honestly, we need to talk about it, because why are you choosing to live a life that way? You know what I mean? You don't have to live that way. Honestly, it just gives entitlement, and I can't get behind it. I can't get behind it one bit, okay? Swiftie? Oh my god, where'd that go? Not great, but I can live with it. Listen, Taylor Swift's alright. It gets to a point. It starts feeling like a cult, okay? Owns knives? Oh, hold on, has violent urges? We need to talk about that. Cause what you mean? Like, you wanna put your hands on me? Cause we're gonna have an issue with that. Bad at cleaning? Oh. Don't get me started. We need to talk about it. Because if it's something that's getting on my nerves, we're gonna talk about it. Because if you're genuinely bad at cleaning, I can teach you. I can help you. If you're bad at cleaning because you don't want to clean and you're lazy, that means you've decided this is an active choice to clean poorly just because you don't want to live in a clean space. You can live by yourself. I'll be over here in my home enjoying my clean space. We need to talk about it though. I just need to understand. Okay. Love bombing? No, that's gotta go. Deal breaker. We need to talk about it. There's been partners I've had, and now that I look back, it's never worked. But there's been partners I've had where I notice them doing that, and I bring it up because I'm like, hey, I like you. I don't want this to be like, ruined, or like, I don't want to mess this up by going too fast or whatever. And then, even bringing it up, looking back, it never helped. It never really did anything. So maybe it should just be a deal breaker. But I want to give people the chance to explain themselves. I want to always give people the chance to explain themselves. And it pisses me off when people act egotistical, like very much, especially if they're in a partnership. If you're in a partnership, look at that word, partnership, partner. Like, we need to be on the same page. And if you're going to act egotistical, where you think, wait, oh, I thought this said sand. I was like, what? Where, you don't need to explain yourself, or that perspective isn't necessary to give because, oh, I know why I did it, or I know why. You know what I mean? Like, get off your high horse. You're only serving yourself. Like, you're not helpful. That's gonna be a deal breaker. What else? Can't take a compliment. I want to say we need to talk about it. Some people are really just like, it gets to a point. It gets to a point because it's another thing where it gets to a point because why you need to stop being, it's not, it gets to a point where it's not even like selfless or humble. It's just like, dude, you think I accept the compliment. It's just a part of, it's just a part of living, okay? It gets to a point because then it's almost, it becomes this thing where it's like, no, and then like, are you looking for me to like gas you up? Because I'm just trying to say you have nice hair. Now you're wanting me to sit here and go overboard. Like, it just gets to a point, so it gets to a point. Overuses emojis. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Use your emojos. Shoot. Guys, I'm bored of this one. Okay, we've got a pretty good tier list going. Listen, I feel a type of way about things, okay? Wait. Hold up. Are y'all even, okay, you are. It was showing that it wasn't even showing. What's the community rank? Ooh. Wait, this is what other people were saying based on the community. Okay. Bad hygiene, okay. Silent, controlling, pessimistic, rude, await, low empathy, gaslight, hypocritical. These are just bad traits, though. So, like, yeah. Receives but never gives. Doesn't like you being with friends. Won't admit when they're wrong. See, it's this stuff. Getting high multiple days a week. Only compliment your body. That's a good one. That is a good one. Never goes to the doctor. We need to talk about that. Yeah. We need to talk about that. Avoids confronting you. Yeah, that shit's annoying. I want you to tell me. I want you to say, hey. Because if you're not checking in with me, if everything's cool, fun, dandy, like, oh, it's not worth it. Yes, it is worth it. If you care about that, yes, it is worth it. Like, that shit bugs me. Pet peeve. Trust issues. Okay, so these are talking about, okay. Always late. Yeah, see, these are... Yeah. Not great, but I can live with it. Doesn't want to meet your friends. That's crazy. They don't want to meet your friends. Like, that's... Like, do they care? Bad at cleaning. Chews loudly. Not great, but I can live with it. Always considers themselves a hero. Okay, some people are willing to put up with ridiculous things. Doesn't want to have sex at all. Yeah, that's fine. Because, like, if they're asexual or something. On their phone when you're talking. Treats you like their therapist. Doesn't know your birthday. Dude. Doesn't clip their nails. That's a good one. But you could live with that? I mean, we might need to talk about that one. I don't know. Tearing up the sheets and stuff. Calls Twitter X. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Some people are pretty open-minded. Wow. Let's see what people actually like. Likes Limp Bizkit. Has visible tattoos. Plans all your dates. People think that's a green flag. Wouldn't you want to be in on the planning too? But like, a partner wanting to help plan is good. Goes to the gym. Green flag. I could see that one for real. Wants to protect you. Went no contact with her exes. Clock that T. Yes. Objectively bad Tumblr users. Oh my god, these are funny. See, it thinks the videos are funny. Ooh. Wait. Wait, I'm confused on what some of these are. Wait. New tier lists. What do we got? Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, what do we have here? Films on wheels. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. These are cool. Oh! Oh, okay. They said wink wink. Okay. Dead by Daylight. Pokemon. Ooh, don't get me started on Zodiac Signs, bro. Oh, this is this person's ratings. Hold up. The goofiest. Y'all, I'm goofy. Okay, Virgo Goofy. Who made this? Flawless. Oh! Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, so, Flawless is a bit crazy. A secret asshole? Cancers could be for sure. Geminis can be a bit wish-washy, two-faced. Pisces kind of just are really about themselves, so maybe in that sense, problematic. Yeah, 100%. Aquarius, I don't know. I 100% agree with this list elsewise. 100%. Satan? Taurus? What? So, anyway. I don't know who made that list. I don't know what Taurus hurt them. I am not Satan. What was that? I heard a noise. I'm not Satan. Thank you. Not Satan. Call me Satan. Y'all, that was fun. So riddle me that. I thought I was gonna have to do a whole bring in all the images, guys. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder. Guys, you know what song's really freaking good? Boyfriend by, what are they called? I can't play it because I'll get freaking copyrighted. Can I just play 15 seconds? Oh, okay. Not Jubbin' Bieber. Big Time Rush. Snoop Dogg. They got Snoop on there? I don't have my headphones on, so I couldn't hear any of that. But I know the song, because I listen to it all the time. Okay? And so, anywho. So yeah, I'll just dance to it. Of course I will. It looks like I have no top lip when I'm at this angle. Guys, I have a top lip. Okay, I had to let them know. Okay. I had to let them know. They thought I had no top lip. I had to let them know. She's 25. No. Guys, listen. Okay, but listen. People are so different. Everyone processes life differently. Everyone does different things. You know what it is, and what it is what it is, and what it is, and who it is, and where it is, and what we are, and who we, and what we do, and if you, and if I, and if we, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, Heed that with a grain of salt. Anywho, no, I'm chilling. What are y'all up to? I know y'all are doing something. So what are y'all so quiet for? What are y'all so quiet for? Stop being so quiet. I'm gonna raise my voice. And y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Listen, I'm hearing a lot of talks about, it's fall this, fall that. September 4th, people. I love fall. But what irks and grinds my gears is when y'all are trying to set up Halloween and I'm still sweating. When it's fall, it's fall. Okay, it's not hot. It's not humid, not where I'm from. Okay, so I'm not speaking for the Floridians and the down southers, and I'm an upper northern Midwest girl. Okay? So when y'all are talking about fall, it needs to be fall time. Now, I did go to Walmart the other day, and they had the Christmas decor up, and that was pretty fun. That was cute. They didn't have a lot, just literally one half of an aisle. So don't get your britches twisted in it, okay? Don't get that, okay? What time is it? Oh, y'all. Look at this. Do you guys like this? Isn't this cute? It's a little butterfly. This is a malachite bracelet. Yes, it's authentic. Yes, it's real. I got it from a crystal shop, and it's real. It's real. But I love it. I love the little butterfly on there. I feel quite grounded wearing it. Life's good. I don't know. So anyway, y'all. Anyway, guys, let me show y'all something. Okay, if you're on my Twitch, guys, I'm on my channel. Hold on. Mute! Don't hurt the people. That's muted, right? Okay. If you go on my channel, if you go to my little boot section here, I highlighted some new stuff, some new clips. I need to put some new ones out there. Or if you guys have some funny clips, post them, okay, y'all? I ain't gonna stop you now. But check out my about section, guys, okay? I have my link tree here. If you guys want to catch up with me on other platforms, it's really cute. Look at how cute. Look how cute. Okay? Look how cute. So, anywho, just click on the links, dude. Just click on it and you'll find me there. My Instagram, real cute. I'll show you. I ain't afraid. Look at just some cute photos. Of me. Okay. Alright. Here's my TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok, y'all. I put some stuff out there. What else? YouTube. YouTube's the main one I try to tell people about, because that's where I post the freaking re-uploads. See here? I try to date them so you can see what day it's from. And just if you miss it, you can see the recap. So, head over there, y'all. Head over there, hit me up. And then, of course, just my Twitch. And everything's just easy peasy. Just linked. Easy for you. Just support me. It makes me feel good. I'll just keep it real. It makes me feel good. I just love seeing what y'all are up to. Is that how? OMG, I'm gonna make a fire. Anyway, y'all. That's about it. I just want to let y'all know what was up. And hang out and chillax and relax. And I really love y'all. I don't know. I was having such a day. Like, you know, the 9 to 5, the office, the corporate culture, it really can tear you down. It can really break you down mentally and emotionally, and it sucks. And any job can. But like just the like what I've been struggling with is just like the office politics of it all, if you will, and just all that stuff, and it's dumb. And I know it doesn't matter, and it means nothing. And I could probably be handling it way better. And just, I was having a day though. I was having a day, and I just came on here and I was feeling pretty bad. And I don't know, just talking to you guys, I really do like it. I enjoy it. I feel like I can vibe with you guys, and not even like to trauma dump on you guys or anything, but like just vibing, just hanging out. Like, I don't know, y'all. So I don't know. Thank you for that. Thank you for that is what I'm trying to say. I do appreciate it. I love my followers. I've still got my day ones. Is Burra, maybe you're out there. Freaking, oh, you know who? Pull up my doc real quick. Do I have my doc for this activity? Danny, you followed me. You followed me last month, literally right before I went on hiatus, and I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, appreciate you. And all the others that have followed along the way, that have just hung out, dropped in the chat, just, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate y'all. Y'all really, you guys are why I hang out here. I mean, I probably would still be doing it even if y'all weren't, but just the fact that you are is, it keeps me coming back. I don't know. I like hanging out. So, alright, y'all. I'll hang out. I'll catch up with you guys. Is it tomorrow? Guys, also, okay, let's do one little more thing. Okay, follow with me now, y'all. I forgot, because I just freaking, okay, I updated my schedule recently, so. Yeah, the times aren't necessarily accurate. They're kind of more just like, I plan on being live that day, sometime that evening, or, you know, whenever, so. Probably gonna update the title of this stream after I get off here. Sorry, I'm just like, hey, Germa's on! So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for sure. You probably won't see me Saturday unless I just feel like jumping on doing a random stream, but turn on the notifications, follow me if you want to hang out. I do jump on randomly sometimes here and there just to do a little fun, like either gaming or just chilling. But Sunday I'll be on too, so hopefully I'll catch you guys one of those days. If not, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.